What's up, Raiders? It's your boy Groovinator from RaidersOfLostFlix.com, and I'm going to be going through this year's Oscar nominations. Hey, it's been a really long time since I've been excited about the Oscar nominations, but hey, let's not dwell on it. Let's get right into it, because it's a long list. Said before, I usually don't watch the Oscars, mostly because a lot of the actors and actresses like to use it as some kind of platform for grandstanding, or patting themselves on the back, or preaching, or virtue signaling, whatever you want to call it. Not really my thing. And also, there's been a disconnect between the people and the Oscars for pretty much since the 90s. I think Forrest Gump was actually the last time that ratings were at an all-time high, because people went to go see Forrest Gump, and Forrest Gump was up for a bunch of whole Oscars that people wanted to see that movie win, so people tuned into the Oscars. Now, as I said before, I didn't see a lot of movies earlier in the year. I saw a few, and then towards the end of the year I bought the movie pass and started seeing a lot of movies. You know what else I've discovered? Most of the good movies come out at the end of the year, and they kind of all come out at the same time, which kind of sucks because it makes it hard to go see them. It really does, unless you want to go to the movies every day. I don't know, I can, I guess, but do you really want to do that? But anyways, I want to comb through this list because it's a very long list, and I'm going to say my predictions. But I'm really excited about this list because most of the movies mentioned, such as Joker, 11 Academy Award nominations. You know, that movie that's socially irresponsible that nobody's supposed to go see because it's going to incite riot. Did I mention socially irresponsible, what in of itself is an oxymoron? But hey, let's get into full Swaminator prediction mode. All right, I'm going to read the list, and then I'm going to say what I think is going to win. All right, and we'll see how close I get. I don't know, maybe I'll give a movie away or something. Let's see what happens. So anyways, Oscar nominations 2020 by category: 92nd Awards. Performance by an actor in a leading role. Nominees: Antonio Banderas in Pain and Glory, Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Adam Driver in A Marriage Story, Joaquin Phoenix in Joker, Jonathan Pryce in The Two Popes. Now, as much as I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I also love the Joker. I do think Joaquin Phoenix is definitely going to win that one. Performance by an actor in a supporting role nominees: Tom Hanks, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Anthony Hopkins in The Two Popes, Al Pacino in The Irishman, Joe Pesci in The Irishman, Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. For that one, I'm going to say Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Even though I agree with most of those and I liked those movies as well, I think that's who's going to win. Performance by an actress in a leading role nominees: Cynthia Erivo in Harriet, Scarlett Johansson in Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan in Little Women, Charlize Theron in Bombshell, Renee Zellweger in Judy. I think that one's going to be Renee Zellweger in Judy. Performance by an actress in a supporting role nominees: Kathy Bates in Richard Jewell, Laura Dern in Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh in Little Women, Margot Robbie in Bombshell. I think that one's going to go to Kathy Bates and Richard Jewell. Best Animated Feature Film of the Year nominees: How to Train Your Dragon in the Hidden World. I'm not going to read all of those names. I Lost My Body, Klaus, Missing Link, Toy Story. I'm going to go with How to Train Your Dragon in the Hidden World. Achievement in Cinematography nominees: The Irishman, Joker, The Lighthouse, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Going to probably go with The Irishman on that one. Achievement in Costume Design nominees: The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. For that one, I'm going to go with The Irishman. Achievement in Directing nominees: The Irishman, Joker, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite. For that one, once again, I'm going to go with The Irishman, believe it or not. Best Documentary Feature nominees: American Factory, The Cave, The Edge of Democracy for Sama, Honeyland. I have not seen any of those movies, so I'm just going to randomly say The Cave, all right? Best Documentary Short Subject nominees: In the Absence, Learning to Skateboard in a War Zone, Life Overtakes Me, St. Louis Superman, Walk, Run, Cha-Cha. Let's just go with Learning to Skateboard in a War Zone if you're a girl. Achievement in Film Editing nominees: Ford vs. Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Parasite. For that one, I'm going to go with Joker. Best Nominees Feature Film of the Year nominees: Corpus Christi, Honeyland, Les Mis, Rob, Pain and Glory, Parasite. For that one, I'm going to go with Lori. Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyle nominees: Bombshell, Joker, Judy, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and 1917. For that one, I think I'm going to say Judy. Yep, definitely. Achievement in music written for nomination pictures, original score nominees, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story 1917, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Believe it or not, I'm gonna say Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker because John Williams. John fucking Williams. Despite that I didn't see that movie and despite how I feel about Star Wars as of late, his soundtracks are still incredible. Achievement in music written for motion pictures, original song nominees, I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away from Toy Story 4, I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man, I'm Standing With You, Breakthrough, Into the Unknown from Frozen 2, Stand Up from Harriet. Gonna go with I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man, music by Elton John. Best Motion Picture of the Year nominees, Ford vs. Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite. For that one, I'm once again gonna go with The Irishman. I think that definitely has to be Picture of the Year. Achievement in Production Design nominees, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite. Once again, I think The Irishman's going to take that one. Best Animated Short Film nominees, I can't pronounce this one right here. Dikara, Daughter, Hair Love, Kit Bull, Memorable, Sister. I'm going to say Hair Love. Best Live Action Short Film nominees, Brotherhood, Nefta Football Club, The Neighbor's Window, Saria, A Sister, Nefta Football Club. Achievement in Sound Editing nominees, Ford vs. Ferrari, Joker, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. 1917. Achievement in Sound Mixing nominees at Astra, Ford vs. Ferrari, Joker, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Gonna say Ford vs. Ferrari on that one. Achievement in Visual Effects nominees, Avengers Endgame, The Irishman, The Lion King, 1917, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Once again, definitely 100% The Irishman. Adapted Screenplay nominees, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, The Two Popes. Also gonna give that one to The Irishman. Original Screenplay nominees, Knives Out, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite. For that one, 100% Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So those are my predictions. We'll see how close we get. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say about this one. What do you guys think would win? Where do you think I'm wrong? Who do you hope wins the Oscars? Are you going to watch the Oscars? Also wanted to mention that don't forget to check me out tonight live on Etep Couillons, the place to be at reviews for Monday night Going In Raw. Link is in the description. On Tuesday, I'll be recording a podcast with Phoenix West in Loitering in Wonderland Studios. That will be available on iTunes. Link is in the descriptions. Phoenix was on my show last weekend. We had a really good time. He'll be back in the future for sure. On Wednesday, The Boardroom will be on my channel. I don't know what we're talking about yet, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. On Friday, we'll be talking about some more trashy movies because you guys seem to really be digging that format. We'll probably be talking about Frankenhooker, Hamburger the Motion Picture, and a movie called Velocipaster, I believe. Yeah, Sal from 2 Cent Toys will probably be there, so make sure you check that out. And finally, on Saturday, we'll be doing a watch party on my channel for Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. I will be so glad when I don't have to say that title anymore. Great movie, long title, needs to be shorter. Anyways, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers. Glad you're digging the content. Make sure you smash that like button on the way out if I didn't mention so before. Leave a comment down below. You guys have yourselves a groovy day. And this is the Groovinator signing out. Peace.